Okay, we should be live. We should be live right now. Grab the popcorn ready for the game. Shout out to everyone that is here after the stream. Shout out to everyone's here. We're still quite a while from this game starting. We are still quite a while. Like the Liberty and Sun game is still in the first quarter, and that starts an hour earlier. We are about 40 minutes early for this game. But yeah, so let's see. I have one person in chat. One person in chat. That's all we need. Let's pop out the chat and let's put it there. And as you guys know, most of you guys should know, I am the artist formerly known as DBG. Let me bring this down. This is too big. Chat's too big. Let me bring this down, and we should be all Gucci. All good to go. So yeah. And let me also just put the right image on this screen in case I need to turn something off. So yeah, we got 5 viewers in here. We have a solid 5 Kuig viewers in here. But yeah, it's obviously gonna happen. We are this is early days. And let's put this here for in case I need to turn anything off. So how are all of you guys today? Thanks for the content. Watching for Caitlin Clark upgrades. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Watching while you work. To be fair, most people are probably doing that, considering it's only 4:22 p.m. my time. Like, how are yous? Is this time where you are as well? Yeah. Yeah, I'm been a long old day. It has been a long old day, to be honest. Stewart is on double watch. Oh my god, is Stewart on double watch? How many rebounds does Breanna Stewart have? So wait, what? Let me just look at the first quarter. Alyssa Thomas. Dewana Bonner, you suck. 0 rebounds. Oh my god, I'm sorry, Dewana Bonner. I don't care that you're 2 of 2 from 3. I don't care you got 8 points in the first quarter. 0 rebounds. What? You missed a shot and didn't even get your own board? How is she an all-star? Oh, Breanna Stewart, 4 rebounds in that first quarter. Can we just shout out Breanna Stewart, the real MVP of this game? In fairness, she's got 10 points, so she is actually the MVP of this game. Let's not get it twisted. But, Zero rebounds. Yeah, Dewana Bonner's fell off. She's fallen off. What's Dewana Bonner averaging for the season? 6. Okay, how is she an all-star? She's a forward averaging 6 rebounds a game. How is she an all-star? Should be a fun game to watch. Most of the US are in work, so we're being sneaky. Yeah. I wonder what's going to happen this stream. This is either going to be the most viewed stream or the least viewed stream ever. It's going to be one or the other. Yeah, it's the Indiana jersey. Yeah, I got a 22 jersey. I got a 22 jersey. Shout out DH Gate. They don't ship them to Ireland, so I had to go to DH Gate. I couldn't even... I tried. I was like willing to pay extra to get a ship to Ireland. I could not get a ship to Ireland. I did everything in my power. Everything in my power. It's a camp day. Yep. I did absolutely everything in my power to get the actual version of the jersey. I could not physically get it into Ireland. It would have cost me so much damn money to get the jersey. So, is there anything pregame? Anything interesting pregame that we want to talk about? Thought you missed the game. No, it's early. Is there anything interesting pregame? Thank you for the $5. Really appreciate it. Congrats on the channel grow. I'll be at 25k. If I get a 25k by the break, I don't even know what am I drinking. I am drinking Millions Bubblegum C4 mixed with Dilute, which is like, I don't know if you guys have it in America. You know those squirty things you put in water, which are like 0 calories, make them taste, mixed with that. Proof the Seattle Storm. Because it's BS. No. No. One, I'm not going to react to it. And two, I'm not going to play into that BS. No one's trying to let these rookies do anything. The only time you could say was the game was over and Fee Collier intentionally fouled injuries. That is the only time, was when the game was over. No team is going to do it to lose a game. Like, if it was a 40-point game, maybe. It was a 3-point game with 3 minutes to go. Like, no. Absolutely not. Am I even entertaining that argument? Just because my favorite player is Caitlin Clark and I make a lot of videos on the Indiana Fever doesn't mean I'm delusional. They created a rebound. Well, one of them didn't create a rebound. The ball landed in her hands and then she caught it and passed and it ended up going to somebody else. And just create a rebound. Caitlin Clark, if she's going to drop 25, is this game. Because they're not going to put Ariel Atkins on her. It doesn't matter if she drops 25. I really couldn't care less. Unsubscribed again, and now you're going to resubscribe. But yeah, yeah, sorry, she caught a rebound and stepped out of bounds. That was it. But I'm pretty sure they gave her the turnover as well, if I'm not mistaken. What jersey am I wearing? I'm repping. I'm repping. Is Caitlin now the real coach of the Indiana Fever? I don't think so. I really don't think so. That looks like a Dodgy jersey. It is Dodgy jersey. I can't get the actual ones to Ireland. I've tried. I've tried to do everything I can. I've tried to do everything I can in my power to get the jersey to Ireland. The only way I can get the actual official jersey to Ireland is by paying to get it shipped to someone in America, paying like $40 for them to get it shipped to Ireland, then paying $40 import tax on top. Put an Angel jersey on. They don't have them on the site I used. They're not on the site I used. If they were on the side I used, it would be different. They're like plus 15 net rating. Oh, with the what jersey? With the thing jersey. The debt lineup. Like, the fact is they're probably going to start Lexi Hull today, which is great. Which is absolutely great. Need an England win. I need an England loss. England can't lose. Or England can't win. So maybe they get that Celtics player. Who? If somebody, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. If somebody wants to send me an Aja Wilson jersey, or say an Angel Reese jersey, if someone wants to send me one, I will gladly, and I mean gladly take it. I'll send you a PO box. Business inquiries. Oh, is there nowhere for business inquiries? There should be. There should be an email for business inquiries. Why is there none for business inquiries? Is there not? How do you find... There should be. There should be. Oh no, I don't have one. I'll add it now. I'll add it now. Will Paige be the new Steph Curry Valkyrie team? I don't think she's gonna be on the Valkyries. Contact info. There we go. Should be on the main page right now. I've added my business email there. Paige is all hype. Come on, are we joking? Are you joking? The Paige backers is all hype. What are we doing now? What are we doing? Lads, I've got to make a video in like 30 seconds. Why can't I watch this game on League Pass? The Fever game is on League Pass, isn't it? Yeah, it's streaming on League Pass. Local TV. If you've got any of these networks, I think. I don't know. I am Irish. Do not get myself copyright stroke there. Is John Quell on double watch? Oh my god, is she on double watch? John Quell with 4 rebounds. Forget her 2 points. John Quell Jones is the GOAT. Look at this joke of a game from DeWanna Bonner. 0 rebounds. She's played what? 12 minutes and there's no boards. No, the injuries are the only issue with Paige. As far as on the court play, she's unbelievable. Like Kawhi withdrew. Hopefully. I swear, another double-double remark. Again, I don't really care. Like, if you were on my stream, when Caitlin Clark got the triple-double, my answer was like, oh, she got triple-double. I was like, I don't care. They need to win this game. I don't care. Paige got locked down by Gabby Marshall. I mean, she is nice. Paige Beckers can play. Let's not get it twisted. Paige Beckers can really, really play. Paige can really play. It's camp day today. Yeah, it is. That's why the game's so early. That is why the game is so early. Yeah. The teams are going to give her boards with quick momentum. Call it what you want. Call it the Westbrook offense. The Westbrook offense. That's what it is. It is the Westbrook offense. But, yeah, have you, seen with, some of the interviews now? With some of the interviews, like, the Fever are really, really... Like, the Fever are now talking about pushing the pace. The Indiana Fever are really, like... If you've been looking recently, they have been... All they've been talking about is pushing the pace, pushing the pace, pushing the pace. And it's going to be really interesting to see how they get on with that. And obviously, for you guys that are currently in the chat right now, I am live, by the way, when this video goes live. This will be like right before the game starts. And if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. We can somehow hit 19 point, or we can hit somehow hit 20k by the end of the day. That would be absolutely unbelievable. But yeah, so they're all just talking about that. So listen to what Katie Lou Samuelson says about just the running and the team and just getting Caitlin Clark involved in the team. And this is why I think she's been pushed into the starting lineup, because she can run. This is why I think Lexi Hall is probably going to be in the starting lineup. Like, the starting lineup's probably going to be announced during this video, by the time I'm recording this. But listen to what Katie Lou says.
The biggest strides Caitlin's game has taken in this first part of the season, from your perspective?
Yeah, I mean, I think she's always been, this player. I think we are just now seeing it come out in the triple-double and the things like that, just being rewarded for it. But us playing with her and her confidence, every shot she takes, I feel confident that it's going to go in, trying to find where she wants the ball and where she wants to be in positions. But we've really started to push the pace and run the floor, and I think that's something that she's excels at really well. And so us being able to run with her and get to those spots that she wants to throw it, we've gotten a lot better at that and get it together as a unit.
And that's like, again, that is why you're seeing Katie Lou be in the starting lineup. That's why it's looking like starting lineup hasn't been announced, but they've put Lexi Hull as the picture for game day. I know that doesn't mean anything, but you're seeing now Lexi Hull starting to play more. And I just think it is so much of a pity that Celeste Taylor got cut when she did. I think if they had cut Saxon instead of Celeste Taylor, we would be looking at Celeste Taylor playing 15-20 minutes a game. I genuinely would be thinking, like, if they had not cut Celeste Taylor at this point, like, this would be a situation where she'd be getting burned. And, like, even if you listen to Caitlin Clark, I'll be making a video specifically about this point right here. Like, obviously what Kelsey Mitchell was saying.
Like, even if I miss, I'm gonna take the moment. Like, if it's time for, C-Squirt for me to be ready and C-Squirt needs me, I want to do my best to be ready, and, I'm never not going to do that. So that's why I stay after and shoot,
So she's just talking about being ready for the pass. Caitlin Clark here.
Yeah, I mean, there will definitely be some learning curves and some challenges, but also, like, I mean, I think my passing translates. I mean, that people always want to talk about the logo threes, the scoring, whatever. But, to have the talent around me that I'm going to have is, like, just feed them the ball.
Yeah. So, like, you can even hear with Caitlin herself. Talking about how it's the passing. And is Christy Sides improving as a coach? Yeah, I actually do think she's improving as a coach. Look, at the end of the day, I think she's terrible. But, like, I will always say this, even if you are terrible, thank you for the $5, James, really appreciate it. Like, even if you are terrible, if you are adaptable, like, if you can just say, like, no matter how bad I am as far as the X's and O's of this sport goes, if I'm able to just adapt and bring out a system to get the best of my generational talent, you're fine. Like, you don't have to be a good coach to win games with a team that has more talent than the other teams. A bad coach will lose you games. A completely incompetent coach a bad coach will not help you win games. An incompetent coach will lose you games you should have won. And through a certain point, like, she was losing them games they should have won. She was. But, like, she's not right now. She's just not. And what Katie Lou said was absolutely on the money. She was absolutely on the money. Like you can see there, some of the comments, AJ Wilson's breathing hard, walking up and down. They only won because the game slowed down. And it wasn't even, no, they won because Kelsey Plum heated up and Indiana SH1T to bed in the fourth quarter. Like, they panicked in the fourth quarter and LA, who are two-time champions, acted like two-time champions. But it wasn't, it was a talent gap. It wasn't a play style gap. And that is where this style of play, when you've now got the players who are getting better and better and better, you've got a lineup that looks to be fitting. Like, you're seeing, as I've said, you're seeing Katie Lou inserted into the lineup. Like, Katie Lou, the one thing she's really bringing to this team is she runs. Katie Lou runs and runs and runs. Caitlin Clark will pass and pass and pass to runners. Like, it was why Temi Fagbenle was so much of a positive in this team. And, like, even with her out, like, Damiris Dantas can give you 7 or 8 minutes a game. But it's what Lexi Hull brings that Christy Wallace doesn't. Like, again, look, Kelsey Mitchell's gonna Kelsey Mitchell. It's what Erica Wheeler doesn't bring. It's what Erica Wheeler just does not bring. And that's the problem with Erica Wheeler, her minutes, is that she needs to stagger them with Caitlin Clark. Because when this team plays a breakneck speed, and I'll always say it, I think Caitlin Clark should probably play 35 a game. I think 40 is too much, 38, 39. She doesn't need to play that. If the team wants to change it to a slowdown game, you can take her off for 5 minutes. If Christy Sides does want to change the tempo of the game, which is fine, a coach can want to do that. You take Caitlin Clark off for 5 minutes. But still, I genuinely think, and Lexi Hull is a starter, according to Matthew Byrne. Shout out to him, by the way. Shout out to him. Almost everything I'm getting from the Fever for videos comes from him. Shout out to him, being the Indiana journalist. So Lexi Hull starting now for the Fever just shows the direction that this team is trying to go. It shows the direction that that Christy Sides wants to go. It shows the direction the Indiana Fever want to go. And the funny thing is that, like, Lexi Hull is fine. She's a bench player. Like, she is a bench player for this type of a game, realistically. So this is the starting 5. Lexi's in there. She should be a bench player. If you had, again, for example, imagine replacing Lexi Hull with Dejanay Carrington. Imagine replacing Katie Lou with somebody else. Like, Katie Lou, again, making a near max contract, shoots the ball a little bit and runs. Like, if you can build around next season, you're probably going to lose Katie Lou again in the expansion draft. She's probably going to the Valkyries. You might want to keep Lexi Hull just because of her contract. You're probably going to lose Katie Lou because she's on a near max. There's no point trying to keep her for another year where you can get someone who fits a little bit better. But again, she runs. Aliyah Boston is one of the best half-court. She's becoming a really good pick-and-roll big. Kelsey Mitchell's going to Kelsey Mitchell. And Lexi Hull is fitting in. Today, in this game, she's going to make it hard for Ariel Atkins. It is just a pity when you're talking about fit when we talk about Alyssa Smith. And she might be the one player that's like... She might be the player that's almost left behind with this. Is that she's exceptionally good at what she does. Alyssa Smith is really, really good. And I wouldn't be surprised if Alyssa Smith if they end up trading Alyssa Smith, or when her rookie deal's done, she leaves and is brilliant somewhere else. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if Alyssa Smith is an all-star. But she's not an all-star in this system. And that's kind of where the problem is with Alyssa Smith, is like, she's exceptional. She's not exceptional in this system. But, like, you're seeing now that Christy Sides is really starting to build towards Caitlin Clark. And it's what people said from the start. And I will say, like, you're now seeing like, a situation when it comes to the Fever where they're starting to build around their star and they're starting to look better as a team. And it really did take them a while before the team figured it out. But yeah, they're starting to. So yeah, is Katie Lou good at the 4? She's better at the 4 than the 3. She's actually not the worst post defender. She is a garbage perimeter defender. Like an absolutely garbage perimeter defender. And yes, she boxes out. She's a much better defender than Alyssa Smith. She's not as good offensively as Alyssa Smith. Smith can ISO well. Alyssa Smith's really good. Like, don't get it twisted. Nalissa Smith is touch and her hands are unbelievable, by the way. Like for a player, her touch is, or like loading. Smith shooting free throws, turnover. She went 4 of 6 the last game. She went 4 of 6 the last game. She's out of control and can't make free throws. They're building around Caitlin. They're building around Caitlin, not Aliyah Boston. Because it's a lot more important. And that's the thing, is like, now that Aliyah Boston is averaging more points and rebounds than last year and has the ball less. So I think they've realized that. Smith would be better if she passed more instead of trying to make shots she can't make. That's her game, though. That's her game. Like, that is the Nalissa Smith problem. Is that, like, her game is her game. Like, you're not going to teach someone to play a brand new style of basketball. Like, it's her game. And that is that's the big thing. Is that with some of these players, like, their game is their game. And, like, you might see them improve in a way. You might see them get worse in certain ways, but, like, if your game is your game, it's your game. You're not going to teach somebody a brand new style of playing basketball in the league. Have a great time. You have to go to work. Go Fever. Yeah, appreciate that. Thank you. What time is it for all you guys? What time is it? Like, it's 5 p.m. This is a perfect time for me. Like, it's like 5 p.m. right now. I got to watch this game, and then I got to go get absolutely destroyed playing pickup. I got to go get absolutely destroyed playing pickup later today. Got called in to be like the 15th. Player number 15 in like a pro pickup game. So I'm going to get cooked. I'm going to get cooked by guys playing in like either D1 the States or freaking men's internationals. So like those players are going to absolutely destroy me. 11 a.m. Kentucky. 9:48 a.m. That is actually crazy. That is crazy. But yeah. It is interesting anyway, what's happening so far. Euro semifinals. I don't know. I'll see how I am. In like... At halftime, I'm going to do some warm-up stuff. I'm going to actually try to warm up. If I can't, I'll stay and watch the game. I don't really care that much about football. It's England playing. It's going to be boring. I don't care about watching England play football. Looking for 4 wins is likely. You know what? They could, if they go and win, it all just depends on what the health of Taurasi is. And what it just depends on Taurasi's health and whether or not Griner's going to play. Like, if Taurasi and Griner are out, they're probably going to beat them. Like, they're almost certainly going to win if Taurasi and Griner aren't playing. So, that's one of the things you always have to take into account when it comes to them. Am I watching USA? In what sport? Caitlin Clark would have killed for a Lynx jersey? Yep. If Caitlin Clark... Imagine Caitlin Clark on this Lynx team. I'm sorry. Imagine Caitlin Clark on this Lynx team. Like, obviously, the Lynx didn't get the top pick in the draft. And then nobody... Like, any team would have given anything up for that number 1 pick in the draft. But imagine Caitlin Clark playing with Fee Collier and... Reeves would have benched her. In fairness, she might have. The Lynx don't need another point guard. Yeah, they don't need another point guard. They need a point guard. USA plays Canada for basketball today? What time? What time? USA plays Canada in 10 minutes. I'm not watching USA versus Canada then. I'm not watching USA versus Canada if it's in 10 minutes. Seconds. They play 10:30 Eastern time, which is what, half an hour from now? It's the pre-Olympic games. Like, it's their first game. It makes no odds. The Lynx coach seems to hate Caitlin Clark's style of play. Does she hate Caitlin Clark's style of play or just hate Caitlin Clark? Is it a stylistic thing? Is that Lexi Hull jersey? Could I get a Lexi Hull jersey? That's the thing. The only problem is that the only Fever jerseys you can get is this one. I would have bought the red one if I could. Oh, I can get the red one. Ooh, I might buy a... What are the options for the red one? The options are... Only Caitlin Clark. Oh. If I could get... Get a Wallace jersey, she's a dog. Get me an Australia. Can I buy an Australia basketball jersey? If the Fever win tonight, guys, let's make a double deal. And if the Fever win tonight, and I somehow manage to get enough in donations to buy the jersey, and obviously, if you're going to do it for the jersey, do it afterwards. I want to see, first of all, can I buy an Australia basketball jersey? If I can buy an Australia basketball jersey with Christy Wallace, the problem is that... Wow! Wow, I just saw this on Classic Shirts. Who's on the back of this? Whose jersey is this? Who's Buckley? Wow, I saw this on Classic Shirts. Wow. I don't even know who that is. I should know who that is. It's probably... Is it a girl? That's a girl's jersey. Yeah, that makes sense. And like... If you don't know why that's such a big deal for me seeing that jersey. Like, that's such a big deal seeing that jersey on Classic Shirts because... It's my old... I was like, whose jersey was that? And I was like, if there was no name on the back, I might have bought it since I have mine framed. Wow. Odds of rookie of the year dropped from 12 to 1 to 7 to 1. Does she even have those odds? Oh, can I get a customized jersey? No, I can only buy a Jock Landale. I can get a Dyson Daniels jersey. I can get a Jock Landale jersey. I can get a Josh Giddey jersey. I can buy a Josh Giddey jersey. I can buy an Ezzy Magbagor jersey. It won't let me buy a Christy Wallace jersey. It's letting me buy a Magbagor jersey, not a Christy Wallace jersey. That's so disappointing. Okay, I think I might have found something. Plain in gold. Oh, it's a 2017 jersey. I can't get an Ezzy jersey. It's only in. Like they're not letting me customize the jerseys. She just made the Olympic team. I'm not buying an Ezzy Magbagor jersey. If I'm buying a Christy Wallace jersey, it's to troll. It's to troll. Like, that's the truth of it all. Buy a Liz Cambage jersey. She got kicked off. Okay. The question is now, I can only get Caitlin Clark jerseys. Oh, you're saying Josh Giddey might be the worst jersey you can get. Hold. Let's not. Let's put a stop to this. Let's put a stop to this. No, it is. It's not the worst jersey, second worst jersey you can get. And by the way, I got that jersey in a mystery box video. Peer pressure to buy a Karl Malone jersey. No, I bought a mystery box. I bought a 12 jersey mystery box, and 2 of them were Karl Malone jerseys. 2 of them were Karl Malone jerseys. Nobody knows what happened with Josh Giddey. That is the one thing I will say, is no one has a clue. Like, no one knows what age she was. No one knows. No one has a breeze about what happened with Josh Giddey. So, there's no point. Shane Buckley played for Ireland in his mid-teens. If he played for Ireland between the years of 2010 and 2012. That was the jersey. That is Azuri jersey was only there for like 2. How good Cam Brink would have been? She would have been the best shot blocker in the league. Someone says she's a sophomore in high school. I'm pretty sure she's in college now. No, but like again, nobody actually knows. No one actually knows what happened to Josh Giddey's situation. And that's why I don't like to use the P word when we don't know. Like, if the worst thing that happened was the case, yeah. Yeah, let's get that man in jail. But nobody knows. Imagine getting a Utah jersey with Karl Malone 13. That would be a wild thing. That would be a wild number to jersey. Or to get. Smith is super talented, but I don't think Fever. Oh no, I stand by that. Like, Nalissa Smith is super, super talented as a player. I just don't think the Fever is the right spot for her to be playing. I think she's going to be better somewhere else, and I think the Fever are going to be good without her. They just announced Caitlin Clark, so game just getting underway. Game is just getting underway right here. I don't think you can get... I actually don't think you can get a... that you can actually get a jersey. Like, I might get a Kate Martin jersey. Which Aces jersey is the best? Which Aces jersey do you think's the best? There's a whole bunch of them. Which Aces jersey do you prefer? How many triple doubles she needs? 7. However many double doubles Angel Reese has, she needs more triple doubles. No, Melissa Smith's okay. She was warming up at the bench. Okay. The Mystics are getting better. Okay, that is a weird start of Katie Lou on Dolson. Yeah, so... Two offensive boards first possession. Okay, that's what happens when you don't have Melissa Smith in the game. Dolson bricks again. Good board, Katie Lou. Push, push, push. Got my popcorn ready. Oh! Caitlin Clark swatted first possession. This is the most empty their crowd's been all year. I know, obviously, the kids are there, but it is the most empty the crowd's been all year. Okay. No sides, no rebounds. Yeah, but no... Oh, and she hits Katie Lou for what? That's what Katie Lou's in the game for, to run. That's also why you need Katie Lou on the floor, because she runs. Aliyah Boston early? Okay. Look at this. Katie Lou gets the rebound. Outruns Dolson. Layup. Layup. Like, literally. That's what they had to do. So, Ariel Atkins. Caitlin Clark rebounds. Pushing the floor. Caitlin Clark hits Katie Lou on the break. Katie Lou gets Caitlin Clark, who gets by Van Loo by the looks of things. Caitlin Clark dribbles in, steps back through the legs. Offensive foul if I've ever seen one. Bang! Off the offensive foul. Why did the Fever go under every screen? It's Julie Van Loo. All she does is shoot. Oh, right to a wide open Katie Lou under the basket. Unlucky Lexi Hull. Literally, Katie Lou's been wide open under the basket from just running in a straight line. That is the most blatant offensive foul I've ever seen. Okay, Van Loo hits Dolson for 3. You don't leave Dolson open. You don't leave Dolson open. Off the feet, okay. Aliyah was Rookie of the Year. You talking about Aliyah Boston or Aliyah Edwards? I assume it's Aliyah Boston. It's mad that until like 5 games ago. What was it? Was it ESPN that had Aliyah Edwards above Caitlin Clark? Aliyah, you had it. What's the line in this game? I don't have a clue. I don't gamble. I have no idea. Oh, great hands, Caitlin. That's going out. Ooh. He's saying play. Yep. Yep. That's just the unfortunate thing. Who gets fouled on this play? Fair. Right call. Why do you have Lexi Hull in the game to not guard Ariel Atkins? My time clock says 6:53. I'll refresh. 6:53. What the hell happens here? Caitlin Clark from 40, I guess. Oh, you know what? It is what it is. At 6:50. I'm at 6:30 right now. Can Kelsey Mitchell look to do something? Oh, great pass. Oh, that's unlucky. That's so unlucky. Like, what's the point of having Lexi Hull in the game? She's not even going to guard the other team's best player. Indiana have started off alright. They've just made mistakes. Like, they genuinely just made mistakes. They've actually started off pretty well. Like, if you're judging by how they've been playing. Again, it's been 3 minutes into the game. Or 4 minutes. 3 minutes. 4. I'm wearing an Indiana Fever jersey. Why would I be watching the Sun play? Or the Sky play? Has Katie Lou turned the ball over 3 times? No, twice. Okay, Walker Kimbrough in the game. Oh, Katie Lou, that's not good defense. Oh, great pass. Great finish by Aliyah Edwards. Wow. Yeah, putting Alyssa Smith in the game. Putting Alyssa Smith in the game. She's turned it over 3 times. It's been 4 minutes. Or 5 minutes. Another board for Caitlin. Pushes the floor. Drives in. Runs in a circle to Katie Lou for 3. After 3 turnovers in a row, she's got 3 points. Actually, no, she's got 5 points here. Ariel Atkins is a ridiculous passer. Katie Lou, she just hit a 3. He's running that. Oh, I hate that play so much. Oh, great steal! Oh, it was, but that's just unlucky. Good job there by Aliyah Edwards drawing the foul. Good job by Aliyah Edwards. The Mystics aren't that bad. The Mystics aren't a bad team at all. I assume Angel Reese is already on double-double watch. 2 points, 3 boards. Double-double by halftime watch. Sides benching Smith. I get it. Not the right decision in hindsight. Get her in the game now, but I get it. I get it. Like, Katie Lou does have 5 of her team's 8 points. I don't understand starting Lexi Holt and not put her on Ariel Atkins, who's cooking them right now. Yeah, Ariel Atkins, to be fair, she's only shooting 2 of 4. What 2-point shot did Caitlin Clark shoot? I do not remember Caitlin Clark shooting the ball 3 times. When did she shoot a 2? I mute the mic when I eat. Block. Oh, yeah, she got blocked. Yes, you're right. You're right. You're right. She got swatted. Yeah, you're right. Play your game or retire. She's playing a game. She has 3, 3, and 2 so far in 6 minutes. You do realize she keeps up what she's doing. Up to this point, she's going to have 24, 20, and like, what's it? 24, 20, and 20? I think that's what she's on track. Because Smith's been playing amazing. I mean, Smith is the worst defender I've ever seen. I assume she's gone in the game here for Katie Lou. Sure, or not Katie Lou, for Lexi. Yeah, she's in for Lexi. Alyssa Smith immediately, she runs. That's what she's in the game for. Finish. If you run like that, you're going to start every game. If you run like that, you will start every single game, Alyssa. That's all you have to do is run. 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 3, 3, 2, and a block in 6 minutes. Yeah. Mystics have taken 9 more shots than Indiana. 9 more shots. Who had Katie Lou over Smith? Katie Lou has 5 points already, and she could have had 7 or 9 if, like, she was inches away from having 7 points. Why is Alyssa Smith guarding Ariel Atkins? Alyssa Smith got very lucky there. In fairness to Alyssa Smith, she's unbelievable offensively, terrible on defensively. Oh, Damiris Dantas in the game? No, that's odd. Run that pick and pop. Smith has skills. No, Alyssa Smith's good. Alyssa Smith on a different team than this is going to be one of the better players in the league. Trust me on that. Smith misses a 3 there. Good defense, Katie Lou. Nice rebound. You push the floor. You push the floor. You're all good. Oh, that's a bad pass, Caitlin. You got very almost lucky. That's a terrible pass for Caitlin Clark. Jesus. That was a really bad pass there. Smith is a bigger Kate Martin. They're not even remotely similar. Oh, Caitlin. Not a great start for her. I didn't say that. Someone said that in the comments. Smith's a bigger Kate Martin. That makes no sense. They have more turnovers than shot attempts. Turned it over 7 times in 8 minutes. That's terrible defense there. Made turnovers 1, I think. I'm pretty sure she has 1. Caitlin Clark from 25 feet, or more than 25 feet, Caitlin Clark for 3. It's not the offense the problem, it's the defense. Actually, no, it's the offense too. It is the offense too. They're both problems. Why is Kelsey Mitchell guarding Ariel Atkins? Why is Kelsey Mitchell guarding Ariel Atkins? Like, what are we doing? You're literally letting Ariel Atkins, a absolutely dominant offensive player, go at the worst defender on the court. Not named Alyssa Smith. Oh my God, can you just... What is this matchup? Oh. Good steal. Okay, good. And you just play defense. Play defense and you're going to win this game. Oh my God. Caitlin Clark is the worst off-ball defender I've ever seen. She is the worst off-ball defender I've seen in my life. Set the screen, Dantas! What is wrong with Damiris Dantas? Oh my God, she can't play basketball. Whatever about Caitlin Clark, Damiris Dantas, I genuinely am confused. I'm confused. She looks like someone who's never played the sport of basketball before. I'm not joking. If you've watched her positional sense on both offense and defense, in this game, she looks like someone who's never played basketball before. She is stuck, literally, they're running a damn, not an Iverson cut. Oh my God, Ariel Atkins. Can someone just guard Ariel Atkins? They're shooting 58% and they're down 9. 9. Why does this say 24? It's 26. Like, genuinely, why, when they're running a damn curl screen, is the person on the screener hugged to the screener when the screener's not a freaking threat to step out for 3? Like, this is bad. This is bad. The Sky are down to the Dream? Oh my god, that's not good either. The Dream stink. The Dream really stink. With no Ryan Howard or Jordan Canada or Aerial Powers. The Dream really stink too. If both of these teams, both of them are down to bad teams. Like Caitlin Clark, 2 of 3 from 3, 2 of 4 from the field. 3 boards, 2 assists. Like, Damiris Dantas. What was that? Why don't they Hail Mary shots? No players do anymore. It's because they don't want their percentages to drop. Why is Chrissy Sides afraid of timeouts? I really don't know. She's afraid of timeouts, in fairness to her. She's afraid of timeouts. At halftime, I might. Whoever wins their game is Rookie of the Year. Right now, yeah. Whoever... If one of these teams wins and the other team loses... According to what's their name? According to Monica McNutt, it's going to come down to that. Pathetic first quarter defense. Yep. Pathetic first quarter defense. Pathetic first quarter off. Like, look. The commentator said Sides made the Australia team. Really? She's... Like, how many times they turned it over? Like, Caitlin Clark's only turned it over once. They've taken 14 more shots. You gotta pass that, Caitlin. Did Erica Wheeler just throw it that far away from the basket? I've never seen a ball be thrown that far long. Oh my god. They're just putting Caitlin Clark in cutting actions. And she's just terrible at guarding them. This is how you need to... This is how you need... What you need to do for Caitlin Clark. It's harsh. You just keep getting... You just need to keep cutting on the fever and you're going to score eventually. She can't use screen go left. She can use a screen going left. She chooses not to. She just can't really attack downhill go left. Temi back, no. Good steal, Caitlin. Push, push, push. Why would you pass that? Oh my god. Tuning in from the UK. Appreciate it. Be a bit more. Good pass, Caitlin. Max contract layup right there. Good. Can someone on this team guard a cut? Oh my god! Oh my god! Foul, yeah, on Van Loo, yeah. Can someone guard a cut? They're literally just cutting and getting open every time. It's like, if you've ever, they're just holding triangle, exactly. I was about to say, if you've ever played 2K, there's a certain mechanic where the team can't guard teams that cut. They're just holding triangle. Caitlin Clark from 30, brick. That's a foul. Oh my god. It's been 33-14 since 5-0. They're on a 33-14 run. Why is Van Loo wide open? What? They're not guarding cuts and leaving shooters open. What is this? What is this defense? What is this defense? Oh my god. And Caitlin's not safe for this either. She's not safe from this. She might be the worst of them all. Is this coaching or poor playing? Today, just poor playing. In general, coaching, because, like, I'm not joking. I'm not joking. All they're doing is running in circles. All they're doing is running in circles and just cutting. They are literally passing the ball and running cuts every single play. Just constant cuts. And they cannot guard it. They cannot guard constant cutting. Because you've got... It's the same play every time as well. It's the same play. You've got... Caitlin Clark is the worst I've ever seen at guarding cuts. She's the worst player in the history of basketball, in professional basketball, I've ever seen at guarding cuts. And that is the biggest weakness in Caitlin Clark's game. She's not the worst on-ball defender. She's the worst guarding cuts I've ever seen. Nalissa Smith can't guard cuts. Erica Wheeler can't guard cuts. Kelsey Mitchell cannot guard cuts. And then you've got Dolson and Hines Allen who are able to make passes out of it. They've taken the Fever down to the wire. The second game, the Fever were in control the whole game, though. They started Hull for no reason. They started Hull to not put her on Ariel Atkins. That was the only way it made sense, was to put her guarding Ariel Atkins. Like, just look at it. Again, Aliyah Boston, 0.0 shots. 1 rebound, 2 fouls, 2 turnovers. Like, it's wild. Damiris Dantas genuinely looked like she didn't know how to play basketball in those 3 minutes and 17 seconds. And everyone on this team is just cutting. They're just cutting. But like, again, long game. Long game. There we go. Van Loo's wide open again. Do people not realize, like, if their teams are going to cut, just jump to the basket. Great cut, Caitlin. Oh my god, Caitlin. Oh, you didn't need... No, Aliyah. No, Aliyah. That was almost unbelievable. What a play. That was almost unbelievable. Oh my god, she had the layup if she just took it and didn't go for the spin where she traveled. That was almost unbelievable. Another bad game for Aliyah. Man, Aliyah is just starting slowly. Another board for Caitlin. Push. Push. Great cut, Erica Wheeler. That's what we need from a max contract player. Stop! Actually, learn how to guard a cut, Caitlin. Learn how to actually guard a cut. Like, what are you... How are you not taught that in basketball? Great pass to Wheeler. Great job to Kelly Lou. Swatted. And she... Like, that's a foul on... You can't guard somebody like that. Oh, yeah, Wheeler. Oh, yeah, Erica. You be that vet. You be that 5'6" enforcer. You get in there. You be that enforcer. Oh, Caitlin with a bit of a shove there on Vanloo. You know what? You know what? That could have been a T on Caitlin. That could have been a T on Caitlin. Caitlin could have been teed up right there. I'm not going to lie. Oh, that looks short from Caitlin. Jade Melbourne. Oh my God, this passing. This passing from Washington in the half court. Defensive foul, no. That's harsh. That's 3 fouls on Aliyah Boston. Putting Alyssa Smith in the game. Do not put Demira Standas in the game. How is that a defensive foul? Oh my God. Oh my God. There is no way. There's no way. That's such a bad call. Boston's done for the half, yeah. Why is Ariel Atkins being guarded by Kelsey Mitchell? In fairness, Caitlin's not shooting bad shots. She's just not hitting them. Good drive. Good pass to Kaylee Lou. Good pass. Kelsey Mitchell. They're just not hitting shots. This quarter, they're just not hitting shots. It's fine. This is fine. It's a long game. Aliyah Edwards playing bully ball on Alyssa Smith. With a mega travel. With a mega travel right there. Like literally what Aliyah Boston's being called for every single time. They're letting Aliyah Edwards away from it. Good pass. Oh, it's not the time to cut. Katie Lou, you're open. Good job. One. It's not a travel. It just looks awkward. It's not a travel. That's not a travel at all. No, it just looks awkward. Okay, Caitlin's got it. Hits Kelsey Mitchell. A couple of dribbles. And one, Kelsey. Did they give an assist for that? They did. 5 boards, 5 assists for Caitlin Clark. Look, she's on triple-double watch, I guess. She's probably going to get her second triple-double in a row. Doesn't really mean anything if it's a loss. I mean, Chicago Sky fans will tell you differently that the streak matters if it's a loss. Even in a loss, but it doesn't matter if it's a loss. 6, 5, and 5 already, yeah. On who? On who? Yeah, good call. Losing the Mystics is crazy. Man, the Mystics aren't bad. The Mystics have beaten the Sky. They've ran the Fever close a couple times. They should have beaten the Lynx a few days ago. They ran the Aces really close. The Mystics are not a bad team at all. Like, if you've watched this channel for the whole season, my whole thing is the Mystics are the best, whatever the record is, team I've ever seen. Last place team. I've called them the best 0-12 team ever. No, the Mystics are not that bad. I'm telling you the Mystics are not that bad. They just keep losing close games. Ariel Atkins, Aliyah Edwards, Jade Melbourne can play. Julie Vanloo is a baller. Hines Allen's good. Dolson's good. They're a good team. Sorry, no, they're not a good team. They're not as bad as their record suggests, though. Julie Van Loo's so good. Oh. It's an 11-point game. I won Alyssa Smith. Is that a 6th assist for Caitlin Clark? They didn't give the assist for that one? I'm surprised they didn't give the assist for that one. I've never said the Mystics suck. Come on, Alyssa. You can knock down a free throw. You can hit a free throw. Let's go. Nobody on this court moves at the speed of an NBA player. That is disrespectful. That is disrespectful to the speed of NBA players. This team does not know how to guard cuts. Alyssa Smith actually shadowed a cutter for the first... Oh no! Oh, what the hell just happened there? What the hell was that? Oh my god! What the hell was that? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, she ran away from the ball! She ran away from the ball! What the hell was that? Alyssa Smith ran away from the ball! She switched and then ran away from the ball, and then both players panicked and both ran to the ball and gave up an open layup. What is that? Oh my god, I cannot believe what I'm watching. I do not believe what I'm watching. The dog for two! Christy Wallace to the basket. I'm shocked. Why are you switching Alyssa Smith onto Ariel Atkins? Why are you switching screens on Ariel Atkins? Why is Kelsey Mitchell shooting a one dribble pull up off the board? What is this? What is going on? What is this? This is like... I don't know what sport I'm watching right now. I don't know what sport I'm watching. I think this is basketball, but I'm not sure. This is not going to be a blowout, by the way. I assume Angel Reese on double-double watch. 7-7, so she's got her double-double. I've told you guys, she's going to. I think her streak could genuinely be in the, 40 to 50. In fairness, one thing is true. She probably broke a record from Candace Parker that Candace Parker didn't even know she had. What's a cut? When somebody off the ball runs towards the basket or runs away. Basically it's just a movement of someone off the ball. This is the worst defensive performance I've ever seen. Oh my god. Did you see this? This was before Caitlin Clark with the push. Did you see this defense? How the hell is this allowed? If she breaks Will Chamberlain's record, she's the greatest of all time. Oh my god. The Lynx gave to her. I mean, look, that's the one point I will never argue. I still think even if she didn't get against the Lynx, she was still going to break the record anyway. Like, I think she's going to break the record by so much that none of that crap won't matter. Chamberlain's record, like 200. Can I speak more clearly? No, I'm Irish. If you can't understand my accent, that's fine. It's absolutely fine. I'm still speaking slower than I normally do. I'm still speaking in a more clear way than I normally do. Because if I talked the way I actually talked, you probably wouldn't understand a word that I was saying. Which is obviously a bit more like that. But yeah. Okay. Great pass, Caitlin. Great job. There we go. Can they just get a stop? Can they just stop them scoring once? Okay, Walker Kimbrough is being guarded by Wallace. They get hit by the screen. That's not an and one. That's not an and one. That's not even close to being an and one. What do you mean by put the score up? Did any of you notice there that Katie Lou didn't realize it was one free throw instead of two? All they're doing is cutting. Oh my god! Get the ball, Nalissa Smith. Get the ball. Get it to that dog. Christy Wallace hits a... Catch the ball! You do not try to catch the ball with your hip. Catch the ball with your hands. That's a very, very unlucky miss right there. Kelsey Mitchell tried to catch the ball with her hip. Great pass. Wallace, go to the basket! Great pass. Christy Wallace. Oh my god, no! She did not just throw it off the underside of the rim. She did not just throw an open layup off the underside of the damn rim. What are we doing? What is this? What is this? She threw it off the underside of the rim. Caitlin Clark saying to go to the basket. What's Caitlin Clark saying? Get it over the rim. She threw an open layup off the underside of the rim. The turnovers are next level. What are we talking about the turnovers? The turnovers aren't the problem in this game. She threw it off the bottom of the rim. Make an open shot, please, Caitlin. Great steal, Caitlin. Push. Push. Good job. That's a unsportsmanlike. Transition take, fell. It's one shot. You cannot do that on the break. You cannot do that on the break. You cannot wrap someone up on the break. Yeah, knock this one down, Caitlin. You cannot do that. You're lucky you're not in FIBA. If you go to the Olympics and you do that, it's 2 in possession. If you do that in the Olympics, it's 2 in possession. Let's not forget that. You do that in the Olympics, it's 2 in possession. What the hell happens here? How do they concede a score that quickly? What the hell happens here? Okay, ball's in Christy Wallace's hands. Who throws the ball to the other team? There's no way that this is real life. There's no way this is real life. Okay, let's go, Kelsey. Why would you shoot the ball with one? She missed. She turned down an open three for a contested shot with a foot on the line. What am I watching? I know it went in, but what am I watching? Why is Caitlin Clark guarding Ariel Atkins? You know what? Good shot by Melbourne. Good shot by Melbourne. I gotta give credit where credit's due. It's a serious shot. That's fine. What am I watching? What are we watching? They're so lucky to only be down 14. They're so lucky to be down 14. But you know what? Like, because double-doubles and triple-doubles are all that matters, Caitlin Clark's gonna get a double-double, if that means anything. How bad must this game be? 39, 8-34. Oh my God. Who's winning the Liberty game? Oh, the Sun are beating the Liberty. Wow. The Sky's losing? No, they're up by 4, aren't they? They're up by 4. They're up 4. So DeWanna Bonner, oh, she's now got 22 and 8. It's been a garbage game unless she gets those 2 extra rebounds, by the way. She needs 2 more rebounds. MVP shooting 4 shots. MVP Alyssa Thomas with her 4 shots in the game. Rookie of the Year, Phoebich. Monica McNutt's Rookie of the Year, Phoebich with 5 points. I'm actually going to turn on this game now. This is probably a good game. Thank you for the $5. We appreciate it. No, the worst team are the Atlanta Dream. The Atlanta Dream are the worst team in the league. Or the Sparks. Sorry, no, the Sparks are the worst, followed by the Dream. That's such a bad call. Oh my God. That is one of the worst. That is the worst half I have ever seen, though. Obviously, way before 0. Get Lexi back in. What's Lexi's? How are they getting on with Lexi? Minus 11. I mean, when Aliyah Boston's been on the floor, they haven't been that bad. The 3 minutes Dantas was on the floor, Jesus. Yeah, like, the Mystics are shooting the light. Ariel Atkins, I'm sorry, like, why is it that whenever she plays the Fever, she turns into the best guard in this league? Thank you for the $5. I was doom and gloom at halftime. No, they were... The last time was doom and gloom because they were playing the Liberty. This is madness. This is absolute madness. The entire minus 14. Dandos is only minus 3. Oh my god. Thank you so much for the $5. Really appreciate it. Hull wasn't even that bad a starter. It would have made sense if she at least guarded Ariel Atkins. Like, you imagine starting Lexi Hull to not put her on the other team's best player. Boston's on 3 fouls. Aliyah's on 3 fouls. Thank you for the $10. Haven't cared about sports since Magic Johnson and Caitlin Clark drew me in. Plus, I live in the town of Iowa. Really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you so much. And thank you for everyone that's just watching these streams. It's absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. And lads, let's see, can we do it? Let's see, can we do it, lads? We got 770 people in here. Right now, we are 32 subscribers from 19,700. If we could hit 19,700, that would be incredible. If we could hit 19,700 today, that would be absolutely incredible. Or by a halftime. And also, we're at 190 likes. If we could get that 190 likes to 300. Let's just say, no, to 250. If we can get 250, that would be insane. If we could get to 250, that would be absolutely insane, as far as likes are concerned. So we got 29 subscribers and 50 likes. 50 likes, that would be insane. If we can manage to do that, Caitlin Clark's going to get another triple-double. Maybe. Maybe not. She had 5 boards in, like, the first, like, 12 minutes of the game. Has there ever been a quadruple-double? No. Caitlin Clark might get the first one if you count turnovers. Oh, yeah, I'm watching the Connecticut game. I'm watching this game. We're obviously at halftime. Christy Wallace is just terrible. Christy Wallace missed a chance to bring it back to 8 by throwing it off the underside of the back of the rim. Like, the Fever have barely got to stop. We had 250 likes. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. Sabrina. Oh! That's a foul. Is it? 5-on-4. Carrington. Oh! Breanna Stewart. Breanna Stewart gets her with the block. That was a ballsy move. Oh my god, no way. Luckily, they have a coach now for making adjustments. I mean, thank you for the $5, but you're not wrong. They have a coach, the worst coach in the damn league at making adjustments. That block was tough. That Breanna Stewart block was so tough. Katie Lou had 5 in the first quarter. She also had 3 turnovers in the first quarter. Chrissy Wallace is so bad. She's so bad. Oh, they're terrible. Especially, they're not that bad when Leah Boston's on the floor. The Mystics are playing like a well-coached team. Their coach might be better than Chrissy Sides. Their coach is a nepo hire, like. Their coach is literally a nepotism hire. The GM hired his son. Aliyah Boston has been called for 2 travels. I'm okay with anything that gets Christy Sides fired. She's not gonna be fired before the Olympics. 1 minute game, 1 minute, 1 point game right here. Carrington's done a good job here on Sabrina. Mega travel. Good job by Dejanay Carrington. Carrington's balling. So we're only 16 off from hitting 19,700 by the end of this, of halftime. Breanna Stewart with another block. Oh my god. Are they going to have to foul Sabrina here? Alyssa Thomas, I think, out on Sabrina. I'm blind. Yeah. Sabrina runs in a circle a few times. Oh, Sabrina! Sabrina! Oh my god. Oh my god, Sabrina. What a shot. What a shot by Sabrina Ionescu. Oh yeah, because it's halftime. One second. Sorry. Hello? Sorry. Be back in 30 seconds. Okay, how are yous? Chrissy Sides calling Mick. I wish, but it's hard to bring in an entire new defensive scheme over the phone. Oh my god, $20. Go Dowling Maroon, Caitlin Clark's high school. Was that where Caitlin Clark went to school? Thank you so much, man. Oh my god, $20 is crazy. Caitlin looks awful on defense. I agree. Caitlin does look absolutely awful on defense. But Van Loo is also hugging Caitlin on offense. Caitlin's looked fine on offense. She has looked terrible on defense. I'll give you that. Um, um, is that a shooting foul for Aliyah? Every time Caitlin misses a 3-point shot. Yeah, she struggles. She struggled today. She is struggling today, I will say. No, it's an end line. Okay, Caitlin. Good job driving in. Good pass to Alyssa Smith. Did they give that as an assist? They gave that as an assist. She's got 8. She's got 2. She's 8 assists, 2 turnovers. She's a 4-to-1 assist to turnover ratio. Oh my! Can one of them grab the ball? Can one of the players grab the ball? Shouldn't have been assists. Maybe not, but you know what? Sometimes rebounds shouldn't be rebounds. Thank you so much. Doing a great job for the first time any platform. A super chat, new W fan of all I've watched close for my analysis. Appreciate that. I'm just not gonna say lie. I am by no means the greatest analyst for this. There are plenty of better WNBA analysts than me. I'm just a guy who loves the sport of basketball and likes to get really, really angry. Like, I'm a crazy Irish man. Great defense, Caitlin! How the hell did Ariel Atkins get the ball there? Also, how is that not a block for Caitlin Clark? How is that not a block? What are you doing, Alyssa Smith? Clark block. How is that not giving us a block? Why do they have that in the play-by-play? Oh, Clark said... No, they gave it as a block to Aliyah Boston. Aliyah Boston's on 4 fouls as well. Wow. But like with the way Dawson's being allowed to play her. Like how is Dawson just grabbing her arm? Oh my god. Okay, Caitlin goes right, drives in, steps back on Dawson. Caitlin Clark for 3! Let's go! That's our 22! That's our 22! Oh, that's terrible defense. Jesus. Good job, Mitchell, I think. How did you lose the ball, Kelsey Mitchell? What is going on? What the hell was that? What the hell was that? Oh my god. What was that? Caitlin Clark, what's she? 2 assists off her double-double? Double-doubles are all that matters, right? 5 fouls for Aliyah Boston. No. Yeah, it's on Caitlin. It's on Caitlin. Good job, Caitlin. That's not a foul. You cannot let her be hugged and then call a foul for pushing off the hug. You cannot do that. You cannot. You gotta allow it both ways. If you're gonna allow her to get mauled off the ball, you've got to allow her to physically get away. If you're gonna allow her to be hugged, you gotta allow her to push off the hug. If one's a foul, they're both fouls. You can't call one and not call the other. If you're gonna not allow people to make contact with Caitlin, then you can't call Caitlin pushing. Then you're well in your right to call the pushing off. You can't let both. You can't let both happen. That's bad refereeing. But Aliyah, you gotta be better than that. You gotta be better than that, Aliyah. That's a foul. That is definitely a 5th foul for Aliyah Boston. Great pass, Caitlin. Oh, do something! What are you doing, Alyssa? Alyssa Smith. What was that? No one was within 5 feet of her. Why is Katie Lou guarding Ariel Atkins? Why is anyone on the floor? Why is Lexi Hull not in the game? Put Lexi Hull in the game, put her on Ariel Atkins. Dribble, 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 clank. I'm not taking shots at Reese. I'm taking shots at Angel Reese's fans. I think Angel Reese is great. I really like Angel Reese. I think she's a great player. Did they just give her an assist for that? They just gave her an assist for that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, she's gonna get a triple-double every game right now. That's an offensive foul. Finally, they gave an offensive foul. Did Dolson and Katie Lou ever overlap at UConn? Katie Lou, oh my god, Katie Lou. Katie Lou talking trash and then getting a shoulder to the face. Oh, wow. That's not a double dribble! How? How? What the hell was what? Wait, what? Was that a back? Okay, backcourt. Okay, what? Fair enough. Fair enough. It might have been. If the ball crossed... Wait, no, it's not a backcourt. The ball crossing the... 2 of 3 have to cross for it to be a backcourt. But that's... By the rules of basketball, it's not a backcourt. Caitlin Clark. Oh, what a pass! Okay. Okay. This is an 8-point game. Ooh. Now we're on double. Who hit the double first? Who got the double first? I assume Angel already has one. This is a tie game. Angel, oh, she doesn't have the double yet. Caitlin Clark won the double race today. She got the double first. Caitlin Clark, she's not going to get 5 more boards for triple-double. Caitlin gets the double first. The double race, I don't care. I am the least person that gives a flying F-U-C-K about double-doubles. I don't care. It's a joke. It is a joke. It is a joke talking about the double race. It is literally a joke. It's a running joke talking about double-doubles. 0 O boards freeze. Wow. 10 defensive. That's impressive. Wow. Fair play. Obviously, like, as bad as they are, they're a tough matchup because both Parker Tyus and Charles are, in general, have been tough matchups. Alicia Gray is obviously cooking. Even Tina Charles hasn't done much. Tina Charles, there's been, 2 offensive boards? There's been 4 offensive boards in the whole game. One of them's Marina Mabry and one of them is Onionware. Thank you for the $5. Really appreciate that, David. Thank you. Boom. 3,500 likes on a tweet today. Did any of you see this crap for 2K? We went from this to this in 5 years. Like, how? How? Just how? Oh my god. Whole starting was stupid. It wasn't the whole starting that was the problem. Thank you for the $2. Whole starting was not the problem. Lexi Hull. If you start Lexi Hull, she has to guard Ariel Atkins. What does Ariel Atkins have so far in this game? Ariel Atkins. That is the loudest 16 points I've ever seen. Like, Caitlin Clark has 12 points on 8 shots. She has 16 on 12. So they're shooting at similar efficiency. Ariel Atkins just does it really loud. Caitlin, can you learn how to guard a cutter? Oh my god. Caitlin is the worst player I've ever seen at guarding cutters. They're literally just running. They're running a damn screen away and cutting off it and getting open every single possession. This whole team. I'm not going to diminish what Reese is doing. I couldn't give a damn about the double-doubles. Reese is incredible. Angel Reese is incredible. I don't care. Double-doubles or not, she's incredible. I just don't care about the double-doubles. Just like I don't care about Caitlin Clark getting a double-double today when she's been cooked on cuts every single time. Learn how to guard a cutter. Great drive. Great drive. Great job, Caitlin. That's what you need to do. Play some bully ball. I've been consistent all year in praising Reese. Of course I have, but I'm a Reese hater because I think Caitlin Clark's better. Like, it is what it is. It is what it is. You can't be you're a hater at one. Because I think Caitlin Clark's a better player. I'm a Reese hater. They just are so bad defensively. Caitlin Clark got caught again. Walker Kimbrough had a chance for an open layup if they were able to hit her. Like, if the ball was in Van Loo's hands, Walker Kimbrough would have had an open layup. Hines Allen. That's it, going out. Oh, that looks like it's going out. Katie Lou. What's so amazing about what Reese is doing? She's a really, really good defender. She's a really, really good rebounder. And she's a improving finisher. And she's the best sealer in the league. Like, I know most people don't want to talk about it, but sealing is an important part of basketball. Well, great steal, Caitlin. What the hell happens here? Oh, to Erica Wheeler, who loses the ball. All right. Oh my god, how do you get stuck in that position? Is that 4 on Caitlin? No, 3 on Caitlin. Thank God. Like, how? How does that happen? How does that happen? What are you doing? You don't run away from a mediocre. You don't run a mediocre 3-point shooter off the line and leave an open layup. What was that defense? Who made that decision? Who made the brain dead decision of giving up the open layup? Who made the brain dead decision in a 2-on-1 situation on the break? You let a not very good 3-point shooter, or not brilliant 3-point shooter, shoot the 3. Not give up the and 1. Caitlin plays on team with 3 All-Stars. Kelsey Mitchell's not an all-star. I don't care that she got given one. Kelsey Mitchell's not that good. Aliyah Boston, fair enough. Okay, Ariel Atkins. Great pass, Caitlin. Jesus. How is that an and one? She just elbowed her in the face. How is that an and one? Oh my god. That's the worst call I've ever seen. She literally went like she... That's a technical or flagrant one on Aliyah Boston. And she got an and one. That's a flagrant one on Aliyah Boston. Oh my god. Oh my god, there's no way. Flagrant one on Aliyah Boston. It was a basketball play. She meant that one. What was given there? I don't think you can overrule it. I don't think you can overrule it. It's a bad call, but I don't think you can overrule it. I don't think you can overrule it. I actually don't think you can overrule it. Like, that's the only thing, is I think it's very hard to overrule it. But if that was given as a flagrant one to Aliyah Boston, it would also be the correct call. It was in the shooting motion, so it's an and one. Like, it's an and one. She's in the shooting motion. But it's like, I don't think, because of the whole clear and obvious rule, I don't think you can give you can say challenge is successful. Like, look, she elbowed her in the face. Like, let's call a spade a spade. Oh, wow. That's Aliyah Boston out of the game. Aliyah Boston's on 5. Oh my god. Oh no. It's the right call. It's the right call. I hate it, but it's the right call. This one's over. You can't keep Breanna on 5. Put Lexi Hull back in the game and put her on Ariel Atkins. Not the Erica Wheeler show. Stop letting Ariel Atkins go to the same spot and pull up in the same way every single time. She literally just goes left, pulls up, with her left hand on the baseline every time. You don't let her shoot the same look. Great pass, Caitlin. What's Erica Wheeler trying to do? What are you doing, Katie Lou? You had a wide open shot. Oh, come on. Good shot. Stop saying game's over. They're down 20. And Boston's on 5. They need a miracle. They need a miracle right here. What are you doing, Alyssa Smith? 5 dribbles into a fadeaway one-hand floater from outside the key. I think Kelsey Mitchell, what, she have 4? Good board. Oh my god, she just threw the ball to Dawson. And Caitlin's on 4 fouls. Melissa Smith threw the ball to the other team. She has on more than one occasion thrown the ball to the other team. This is not a pass where it's intercepted. She has thrown the ball to the other team. Oh my god. You gotta give credit where credit's due. The Mystics have also hit everything. Like, you gotta give credit where credit's due. They've hit everything. There's no way Caitlin Clark should be standing still on that offense, on that possession. Can Alyssa Smith please just go through somebody? Fever of one offensive rebound the entire game. Was it not Caitlin Clark on like the 3rd possession or something? Oh my god, Walker Kemper missed a layup. Clark to Kelsey Mitchell. Brick time. Oh my god. How is this? Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god. They literally, someone didn't run back on defense. Someone didn't run back on defense. What is happening here? I've never seen this before. This is the worst I've ever seen a team play basketball before. Oh my god. You know, that is very true. Good days and stinkers, but oh my god. The problem is, like, if you're looking, Aliyah Boston's only -3. The problem is that Aliyah Boston's they're awful when Aliyah Boston's off the floor. They're absolutely awful when Aliyah Boston's off the floor. Caitlin Clark's come out of the game. For who? For who? This is going to get ugly. This is going to get real ugly real fast. For Lexi Hull, I don't hate this lineup. I don't hate this lineup. But, like, they haven't scored since the Aliyah Boston and one. Since the challenge. Like, literally, it was 52-51. Or say 52-40 or 62. They've been on a 9 to -2 run since the challenge. Like, we've heard of runs to... Oh, no, this was a -2 run. They're on a 9 to -2 challenge. Would you just call this a bad day for all Fever players? Yep. No one on this Fever team has played well. In fairness, they've looked good when Aliyah Boston's been on the floor. She's just been on 5 fouls. Max contract layup right there for Erica Wheeler. But also, like, you have to take into account, the Mystics have hit everything. The Mystics have hit every shot. Like, Mitchell, like, that's the type of game it is. Mitchell literally gets in a lane, fumbles a steal, the ball drops to Van Loo, and they hit a 3. Like, Kelsey Mitchell to Lexi Hull. To Katie Lou. Hits the 3. Clark wasn't doing anything anyway. I mean, in the spell, when Aliyah Boston was on the floor, Clark was playing well. When Aliyah Boston was off the floor, nope. Oh my god. It's just not there. This is like, oh my god, did you just let Julie Vanloo get an offensive rebounds? Or was that Engsler? No, it was Engsler. Okay, that's not quite as bad. That's not quite as bad. But when they win, it's Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark sucked today. Caitlin Clark absolutely sucked today. But they all sucked. They all sucked. Like, Aliyah Boston has as many turnovers as points. Katie Lou had 3 turnovers in the first 3 minutes. Again, Aliyah Boston has more offensive fouls than she has field goals. This is not Caitlin Clark's worst game. Jesus. Do we not remember the 3-point game against the Liberty? This was a 10-point game before Aliyah Boston picked up her 5th foul. Like, I'm sorry, at one stage they went on an 11 to -2 run. You can't do anything. You can't do much when you go on when a team goes on an 11 to -2 run. Caitlin Clark getting smoked by the Mystics. What happened the last time the Sky played the Mystics? What happened the last time the Sky played the Mystics? Who won that game? Has Caitlin ever had a bad game? This one! The Liberty. She was pathetically bad against the Liberty. When she had 3 points. She was pathetic against the Liberty. They had it back to 8. They literally had it back to 8. The worst part was it was a freaking 9-point game when the ball went into Erica Wheeler's hands. And she had the wide open layup and got a strip from behind. It was a 9-point game. They had a chance to make it 7. And Erica Wheeler fumbled a pass for a wide open layup. They've only scored 5 points since then. Talking about the dumpster fire that's here. Yeah. It's a dumpster fire. It's an absolute dumpster fire. Absolute dumpster fire. Wow, the streak might end. There's only 6 minutes 40 to go. She needs 3 points, 6 minutes 40. The streak's not ending, is it? 17 for Kennedy Carter here. Sides runs nothing to get Clark open. I mean, it's not Christy Side. This is not Christy Side's fault. This is not Christy Side's fault. If Angel Reese doesn't get the double-double today and they win, who cares? If Caitlin Clark is a double-double. She was on a triple-double watch at one stage. Who cares? They're getting cooked. Oh yeah, you just move on. Like, they're a young team. They're going to concede 100 to the Mystics. I think nobody's playing well here. Absolutely nobody's played well. Aliyah Boston, other than the fact, like, when she was on the floor, she wasn't that bad. She wasn't good either. No one has played well. In 11 minutes, Erica Wheeler's minus 15. It matters for the Rookie of the Year race. This loss matters for the Rookie of the Year race. I couldn't give a damn at the double-doubles. This loss matters. Oh yeah, she'll only have played Angel Reese 32 minutes. Why is Caitlin Clark switched on to Dolson? Why is oh, you know what? You might as well put Damiris Dantas in the game. Oh my god. If the answer is most outstanding rookie, there's only one answer. It's Caitlin Clark. If the answer is most consistently great rookie, the answer is probably Angel Reese. That was not a foul, I don't think. Okay, Caitlin Clark with a post-up. Great cut, Lexi. Great cut. Look, this game, you're not going to win the game. You're not going to win the game. Make it a 10-point game. Caitlin Clark's terrible on defense. No one's arguing that. No one has ever said Caitlin Clark's a good... I think she's not a bad on-ball defender. She is a garbage off-ball defender. And this team has no idea how to guard cuts. They have no idea when to switch, how to switch. They have no idea how to rotate. Good board, Dantas. Oh, unlucky. Good idea. Damiris Dantas! In and out. All right. I don't mind a shot. Her mindset's gone from scorer to facilitator. I mean, what? She have 14 in this game? Oh, great hand, Caitlin. Okay, Kelsey. Let's go. A few stops and a few scores. This is not over. It's almost over. It's not over. This team does not know when and how to switch. They literally, sometimes switch, sometimes don't. Push, push, push. That's your layup, Caitlin. And one. Oh, that looked like an and one right there. There we go. This game's not over. It's almost over, not over. That's the funniest thing. Is Caitlin Clark is 16, 11, and 5, and she's not playing well. She's not been good today. She's not been good. There's no way the Sky lose to the Dream, right? There's no way the Sky lose to the Dream with 3 of their 5 best players injured. There is no way they lose to the Dream. There's just no way they lose to the Dream. There's just no way. There is absolutely no way. There's no way they lose this one. No, good steal and good layup by Marina Mabry. They're not going to lose to the Dream. The Dream are terrible. Is Angel hurt? I have no idea. I don't think so. Obviously, she's just playing Izzy Harrison. The one from Caitlin Clark. To learn how to guard a cutter. I would like Caitlin Clark to learn how to guard a cutter. Simply put, I would like her to learn how to guard a cutter. And what was Caitlin Clark have? 3 steals, 2 blocks? 3 steals, 3 turnovers, 3 blocks. She's not playing well. She's not playing well. I'm sorry. Angel Reese fans have been killing me for saying that Angel Reese has had bad games where she's had a double-double. Caitlin Clark has had one of the most impressive stat lines for rookie today, and she has not been good. She could end up with 20, 13, and 7 rebounds. She's not been good. Cardoso offensive board. Kennedy Carter misses the layup. That's a terrible foul call. Caitlin's been fine. Offensively, yes. Defensively, nope. Caitlin Clark on defense was... It's so clear that Aliyah Boston's the leader of this team. They're down 12 on 4 fouls and she decided to elbow somebody in the face. If she's the leader of this team, that's not a very leader thing to do. I'm not going to lie. Elbowing someone in the face on 4 fouls while down by, 10 points at the time is not a very leader thing to do. Great steal, Lexi. Oh, keep running, keep running. Both sides. Okay, it's going in. That's fine. I look like it was... If that was on the other way, it's a foul. Kennedy Carter, 0 of 2 from the line. What's wrong with Kennedy Carter? Can anyone in the FIFA guard a cutter? I don't know. None of them can. But, like, Caitlin Clark is, like, aggressive, like, exceptionally bad at it. Did Kelsey Mitchell just shoot that and it went in? Oh, my God. If Kelsey Mitchell would have 3 extra points if she was a foot further back. She keeps shooting step backs from a foot outside the 3-point line. Turnover. This one's not over. This one's not over right here. Ball goes into Damiris Dantas. What's she going to do? Posting up Dolson. One leg Dirk fade. Damiris Dantas with the Dirk fade. Okay. Angel Reese does not get the offensive board. Why is Angel Reese not getting back on defense? They're only... Why would they call... The Dream just called a timeout when they had an open layup. Good shot by Walker Kimbrough. Who picked up the other foul? Like, Damiris Danda should be a starter? No. Great pass. Oh! Right idea. Unlucky, unlucky, unlucky. Oh, that is... I don't know what happened there. Good defense, Caitlin. Nine-point game. It's a 12-point game. Oh, Dantas. Oh, that should have been your shot. Kelsey Mitchell for 3. Kelsey, oh! Big board, Katie Lou. Caitlin Clark pushes the floor. Caitlin Clark, they leave her open. Caitlin Clark for 3. This is a 9-point game with 6 minutes to go. This is a ball game right here. That was nowhere near the logo. If it was from the logo, it must be the biggest logo in history. That's not a foul! They're just jumping on the ground. They're just jumping on the ground. Oh, you can't call that. $19, 11, and 5. 5 fouls, Kalu. You gotta put Aliyah Boston back in the game. There's 6 minutes to go. You put Aliyah Boston back in the game. You better put Aliyah Boston back in this game. No, Aliyah Boston's still out of the game. There's only 6 minutes to go. You're down 11. Put her back in the game. That's fine. That's fine. Doesn't matter. This is a home game. Every game's a home game for Indiana. Kelsey Mitchell fade away from the court off the... She just hit the side of the backboard. Kelsey Mitchell just hit the side of the backboard. And Dantas doesn't even... Get her off the floor. Get her off the floor. She doesn't even try to play defense. She just wrapped her up. Get Damiris Dantas off the floor. She's not in shape to play. Get her off the floor. Get her off the floor. I'm sorry. Get her off the floor. Get Damiris Dantas. She didn't make no attempt to even move her feet. Get her off the floor. Get Aliyah Boston back in the game. What is wrong with Aliyah Boston? She's playing 16 minutes today. I don't care about the fouls. You put her in the game for the last 5 minutes. Oh my God. Clark doesn't play defense either. Get her off the floor. What are you talking about? None of them play defense. She at least plays offense. Nobody on this team other than Aliyah Boston can play defense. That's a trip! How is that not a foul? Oh my God, how is that not a foul? She got tripped up. Dantas can't. Dantas is not the worst offensive player in the world. What are they doing? What are they doing? Good job, Lexi. That's also a foul on Ariel Atkins. You can't stop somebody from getting to a ball by running through them. That's a foul. Also, why is Lexi Hall on Walker Kembro instead of Ariel Atkins? How does she fall down and still get the ball? You've just given her an open layup. Who is not... What is going on? There's 3 feet... What is happening? What is this game? Christy Sides, you better put Aliyah Boston back in this game. Oh my God. Oh my God. What does Kelsey Mitchell have tonight? She has 14? To be fair, she did hit 3 on the foot in the line, step back threes. Angel Reese got her double-double. Oh, the streak might end. The streak might end. They're back down to 9. They had it. They had it. Like, it's all been free throws. Like, Caitlin Clark hit a 3 to make it 9. And you're like, oh, they're back in this game. Free throw, free throw, free throw, free throw. Wide open Ariel Atkins. No one going for a rebound. This has been a bad game. Yeah, it's either wide open layups. Angel Reese is cherry picking. I'm not going to lie, Angel Reese does not get back on defense. At least 4 times a game she doesn't get back on defense. I do want to say, like, that is an actual flaw in her game, is that she does not get back on defense a lot of the time. She does, like, she tends to cherry pick. Why was Aliyah taking out foul trouble? I don't know why she's not gone back in. Tough loss, yeah. Yeah, it is. It's a very tough loss. Do you know, longest double-double streak for a rookie? No, she's not been good today. She's been, you know what? She hasn't been bad. Caitlin Clark has not been bad today. This is just a bad loss. And you got to give credit where credit's due to Washington as well. They hit everything. They hit everything. They hit absolutely everything. You thought that this is going to be a gimme. And you also have to show respect to the Nepo hire. The Nepo hire has been balling. Or has been, like, not balling, has been done a great job. Kelsey Mitchell turns it over. Of course she turns it over. Clark wasn't good. She wasn't that bad. Oh, did Angel Reese get her double-double? Oh, she's got it. She's getting her double-double. She's getting her double-double. 34 seconds to go. She's getting her double-double. She's getting those free throws. She's getting those free throws. Wow, that's an open layup. Did they really just give Angel Reese a wide open layup? Wow. Isn't that nice? Great pass, Caitlin. Okay. Nice fade by Aliyah Boston. I'm going to be biggest box score watcher. This probably should have been a starting five. Good block, Aliyah Smith. Good board. Push, push, push. Caitlin Clark drives into Lexi Hull. Boom! Come on. If they're going to need a miracle, miracles happen. They've got the ball, don't they? They're going to give it to Angel Reese for the free throws, I think. But they're also not going to... They may not get the free throws. Yeah, the Katie Lou starting her experiment. Alyssa Smith probably should have been on, because she's just better offensively. We're on double-double watch right now. We're on double-double watch. Of course, when I make the video being like, I think the double-double streak's going to go to like 25. That's a steal. Angel Reese, I've never seen her run so fast in my life. Oh. Let her get the ball. Don't foul Dana Evans. Let Angel get the ball. Chicago have won. As long as Dana Evans hits these free throws, they've won. Lexi Hull, that's the best lineup they have. Alyssa Smith being in there, that's the best lineup they have. I know, we're on double-double watch. You just need to foul her once. Do they intentionally foul her down 7 with 10 seconds to go? Do they intentionally foul her down 7 with 10 to go? That's the real question. Angel Reese is sprinting. Are they going to give her... Angel Reese is looking for that ball. Kennedy Carter is not dribbling it out. They're giving it to Angel Reese. Angel Reese, oh no, they intentionally fouled Angel Reese with 6 seconds to go to give her a double-double. You can't write this. You cannot write this. They intentionally fouled her with 6 seconds to go to give her a double-double. Oh, you cannot write this. They intentionally... They didn't call foul for 20 seconds, and they wrapped up Angel Reese to give her a double-double. That is madness. That is madness. Double-double. That is madness. And Caitlin's gotten hacked right there. This is a ball game again as well. Mickey Mouse double-double. Oh my god, that is the Mickiest of Mickey Mouse double-doubles I've ever seen. They let them dribble the ball 20 seconds. As soon as Reese touches it, wrapped up. Caitlin's in takeover time. Oh, she missed one. Oh, no. That is the Mickiest of Mickey Mouse double-doubles. Why would Caitlin Clark pick up her 5th foul like that? That was so dumb. Okay, this is a 6-point game. Push, push, push. Caitlin Clark drives in. Caitlin Clark hits Kelsey Mitchell for 3. She misses. Aliyah Boston with the board. Loses it. Lexi Hull with the steal to Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark goes to the basket. Caitlin Clark with the score. 6-point game, 2:03 to go. Great steal! Push, push, push! Great pass! Kelsey Mitchell! Foul! Come on! This is a ball game! Oh my god. 5 steals for Caitlin Clark. 3 blocks, 5 steals, 13 assists, 25 points. I've never seen a person wrap somebody up from behind. Make the free throw, Kelsey! Oh, if the two of them had just hit their free throws, this would be a 3-point game. Ridiculous fourth quarter, by the way, for Caitlin Clark. No, this has gone from her being not great to a ridiculously good game. Win or lose. That's a steal! Lexi Hull! Oh my god, Lexi Hull. Lexi Hull, unbelievable, incroyable, incroyable, Lexi Hull, incroyable. Mahu. I don't speak any other language other than Irish and English. I don't know what the word for incredible even is in Irish. Mahu. Well done, Lexi Hull. Just go quick. What are you doing, Kelsey? What are you doing? What are you even trying to do? Why would Christy Sides go timeout as she's being fouled? As she's being fouled, you call the timeout. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, you know what? Just give her the 5 rebounds. Block. Yeah, knock these down, Caitlin. Knock these down. Cannot be enough. That cannot be an offensive foul. That cannot be an offensive foul. It genuinely cannot be you call the challenge, but that cannot be an offensive foul. Yeah, that cannot be an offensive foul. Caitlin didn't do anything wrong. It's a flop. It's a flop. Put her on the line. It's free. It's not an offensive foul. How is that an offensive foul? She jumped on the ground. She initiated the contact and then jumps on the ground. That's not an offensive foul. What do you mean the refs are garbage? That's not an, like, it is not an offensive foul. Doesn't matter if she leans in. That's not an offensive foul. You can lean. There's no initiation of contact. She leaned. Like, she just jumps on the ground. She jumped on the ground. That's not a push-off. If you're leaning like that and somebody runs into you and jumps back, it's not an offensive foul. She literally just flopped, jumped on the ground. That is not an offense. You cannot call. In slow motion, in real time, it's not an offensive foul. She literally ran in and jumped. You cannot overturn that. In slow motion, it looks so much worse than it is. Like, she's turning. She's turning rather than dropping her shoulder. You have to allow her to turn. You cannot overrule that call. You cannot overrule that call. Yeah, call the challenge. You can't shoulder check people. You're watching the game in slow motion. She's turning. You have to give someone, the offensive player, space to turn. You can't just run. You literally can't just play up on an offensive player and not give him space to do anything. It's not a chat. It's genuine. Yeah, Cole's gonna stand. She's on the line. My bias is showing. No, the last challenge, literally the Aliyah Boston one, which was the bigger play in the grand scheme of things. I was like, no, that is a foul. But you can't. I've been saying it from the start of the game. If you're going to allow the defense to wrap her up off the ball, you have to allow her to make contact with the defense. You have to call things both ways. But at the same time, like, if you're not gonna, like, Vanloo hugged Caitlin Clark earlier in the game. You have to call it the same thing both ways. And that's what they did. That was a flop of all flops. Probably a no call. Not a defensive foul, but a flop of all flops. All right, I'm not watching the scoreboard. Oh, it's a terrible shot, Ariel Atkins. Oh my... Great job, Ariel Atkins. Caitlin Clark to the basket, draws the foul. Did she go 1 of 2? Ooh. Oh, that's not good. No, 2 of 2. 45 to go. 3-point game. Okay, come on. Come on. Big stop here. Big stop here. Oh no, they switched they got Ariel Atkins switched on to Kelsey Mitchell. Let Hines Allen beat you. Let Hines Allen beat you. Do not let Ariel Atkins beat you. Why isn't Alyssa Smith guarding Ariel Atkins? Caitlin Clark, big board, I think. Who gets it? Jump ball. Dawson and Aliyah Boston. This is a close one. Oh, no. Oh, Caitlin Clark. Who gets it? Comes out. It is Aliyah Boston and it's Dawson. It's Aliyah Boston and Dawson. This one's going to be close. Oh my God. What a fourth quarter. So like, they were terrible through three quarters. Unbelievable fourth quarter for Indiana. Oh no! Great timeout. What a timeout. What a timeout. No, there shouldn't. Why do they have more than 16 seconds left in the shot clock? Just based on the rules of basketball, that can't happen. There can't be no... What? What are we doing? There has to be. Yeah, there can't be there has to be a shot clock. Caitlin Clark has 29, 13, 5 steals, 3 blocks, and 5 boards. No, there's no way. You don't foul. You don't foul here. You got a timeout. No matter what, you don't foul. You cannot foul. Caitlin Clark's being pulled from the game. Fair enough. Erica Wheeler's in the game. You do not switch. Do not switch anyone other than Lexi Hull onto Ariel Atkins. Whatever you do, don't switch anyone other than Lexi Hull onto Atkins. You can't. You just can't. You have a reset. Just go get a stop and go get the ball. Lexi Hull starts on Ariel Atkins. Do not switch. Under no circumstances. You're literally running the play to switch. Do not switch. Do not switch. Under no circumstances switch. Great job, Lexi. Why would you foul? Please tell me. Please tell me. Why? Why is there no shot? Why is there no clock? The rules of basketball. Like, they had 14 seconds on the shot, less than 14 seconds in the tip ball. The ball was tipped straight to them. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. Whoever the scorekeeper is messed up. The scorekeeper messed up. There is no situation where they should have had. Where am I watching? I know the rules of basketball. There's no scenario where there should be more than 14 seconds left on the shot clock. Like, what are we doing? This is not when you call a timeout either. You're down 5. If I'm them, I'd wrap up Clark. I wrap up Clark. They're not going to beat you in a free throw contest. They're down 5. I wrap her up. Oh, I think this one's done. You do realize the next 3 Sky games, Sky are facing the Liberty twice and the Aces. If they win any of them games, Angel Reese goes back on top Rookie of the Year. I'm sorry, Caitlin Clark is not losing ground on Rookie of the Year after going 29, 13, 5 steals and 5 boards. She had a 4x5 with 3 blocks and 30 points. Caitlin Clark is not going lower in the Rookie of the Year race after this game. There is a 0% chance Caitlin Clark is going. She had a 30-point double-double with 5 steals. Like, if you... Like... Did they run a play for Kelsey Mitchell? Why are they running the plays for Kelsey Mitchell? Why is Caitlin Clark being used to decoy down 5 with 20 seconds to go? What is going on? What was that game? What was that game? What was that game? Why? In a quarter where Caitlin Clark scores 15 points? Did you run Caitlin Clark as a decoy for Kelsey Mitchell 3, who is 0 of 8 from 3? She's 0 of 8 from 3. Why did you run Caitlin Clark as a decoy down 5 with 20 seconds to go? You ran her as a decoy. You ran her as a decoy. Down 5. She has 15 points in the 4th quarter. What are you doing, Christy Sides? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What was that? What was that? I am so shocked. What was that? Oh my God. Oh my God. An absolute disaster class of a game from Christy sides. I'm not gonna lie. A disaster class game from Christy sides, but I'll talk more about that later on. Right now, that was almost the best comeback we've seen. The Indiana Fever, and I mean this, the Indiana Fever played 3 of the worst quarters I have ever seen in my life. Aliyah Boston decides on 4 fouls, she has a chance to make it a 10-point game. There was literally, the first quarter, this team starts off 5-0, and then you've seen obviously a bad quarter. All the Mystics did was cut. I'm going to get rid of chat because I know it's going to get toxic. But all the Mystics did was cut. That's all they did. All the Mystics did was cut. Ariel Atkins, by the way. Let's give credit where credit's due to Ariel Atkins. Ariel Atkins, any time a score was needed, Ariel Atkins stepped up. But everything else just came from, like, Dolson also stepped up. But it just came from, all they did, like Dolson, what'd she have? 6 assists, she had 4 early. Through 3 quarters, all they did was just cut. This team, literally, if you watch back on this game, if you have League Pass, every single time there was a weak side, guard-to-guard exchange, the Fever would cut, but they would cut not so passively that they could curl that. They could literally, it was the wing or the corner would set like a flare screen for the guard or for the wing, and they would go down off the ball. And then whoever set the screen would just cut to the basket, and they were open every single time. It was look, Caitlin Clark might be the worst defender off the ball I've ever seen, followed closely by Kelsey Mitchell as the second worst, followed by Nalissa Smith as the third worst. Maybe any of these three can be in any order for the worst off the ball defenders I've seen in the history of the sport. And then followed by Erica Wheeler as a 4th, Christy Wallace as a 5th, Aliyah Boston, because she's guarding the bigs, doesn't really matter. Katie Lou's in that conversation for the worst as well. The only good defender on this team is Lexi Hull. Lexi Hull in the 4th quarter was a big reason on defense for their comeback. But, like, Aliyah Boston, what was she doing? In the 3rd quarter, it was a 9-point game. Caitlin Clark gets a steal. Erica Wheeler goes running. The ball is thrown to Erica Wheeler on the break for a layup to make it a 7-point game. She gets stripped from behind by Ariel Atkins. Then they go and run. Nobody gets back on defense. So Dolson and Walker Kimbrough are on the court. Walker Kimbrough, 0 of 3 from 3 on the game, is open for 3. It's a 2-on-1 situation with Nalissa Smith. Nalissa Smith gives up the open layup. She gives up the open layup to run a not good 3-point shooter off the 3-point line. She gave up the open layup. Caitlin Clark recovers late. Bang, foul. She's in foul trouble. And 1. They get 3 points out of the play anyway. Next possession, Aliyah Boston takes on Dolson. I don't know what had happened previously, but she fakes her up. Aliyah Boston decides to, after she gets fouled, elbow her in the face. How it wasn't a flagrant 1, I don't know. But she made a good move, was getting fouled, and as she's about to get her and 1, decides for no reason, she gained no advantage. I'm going to make my move, and then as I'm shooting, raise my elbow in a completely different motion, and it clock her in the face with an elbow. Like, how that wasn't a flagrant on Aliyah Boston, I don't know. But if that shot goes in, it's a 10-point game. But no, Aliyah Boston picks up her 5th foul on a needless elbow to the face. And Caitlin Clark through 3 quarters, Jesus Christ. Yeah, she was passing everywhere, setting up everything. The worst defensive performance I've ever seen from her. But now, we're 5 minutes in. Rant is over. For everyone new to the channel, if you guys could subscribe, it'd be greatly appreciated. It would be greatly, greatly appreciated. If we can hit like 19.7 thousand subscribers by the end of the day, that would be insane for anyone that's new to this channel. But after that, the 4th quarter was unbelievable. It was a 21-point game. A 21-point game going into the 4th. I just want to see this play-by-play. Caitlin Clark That is the best quarter you've played all year. That is your best quarter. When people wanted you to take over, that is what people meant. So, Damiris Dantas, oh my god. That was as bad a performance as I've ever seen from any player. Like, she genuinely, like, was looking like, she looked like she didn't know how to play basketball today. I know she hit a really nice Dirk fade, but at times she was looking like she didn't know how to play basketball. So Lexi Hull makes a great cut for a layup. And then they're down, 15. Kelsey Mitchell gets a nice layup. Caitlin Clark with a block. Caitlin Clark running finger roll. Lexi Hull steal. In fairness, she got blocked. Out of bounds play. Kelsey Mitchell shoots a foot on the line step back three. Then there was a really nice one-legged fadeaway for Dantas. A bit of a rough shooting foul. Then there was a play where Caitlin Clark turned the ball over, where Dantas got tripped up. Terrible call by the ref. She literally got tripped and the ball goes out of bounds. They miss a couple of shots, but from here on out, Caitlin Clark gets it back to 9. And you're thinking, okay, this is a ball game again. And then out of nowhere, it's a 15-point game. 15-point game. Aliyah Boston comes back in the game. Nalissa Smith comes back in the game. The lineup of Nalissa Smith, with instead of Nalissa Smith being dropped, if they dropped Katie Lou, I think they might have won this game. Then Aliyah Boston starts the run. They go 17. Jade Melbourne gets a steal because Kelsey Mitchell just threw the ball to her. But Ariel Atkins scores. Then Boston scores. What's her name? Lexi Hull hits a shot off a Caitlin Clark assist. Caitlin Clark for 3. Caitlin Clark goes to the basket, fouled. 2 free throws. Caitlin Clark makes a layup, aggressive. Kelsey Mitchell goes 1 of 2 from the line. Caitlin Clark goes 2 for 2 from the line. Caitlin Clark did miss a free throw on one of these, which was a bit rough. And then it's a 5-point game. Caitlin Clark hits her free throws. That was a serious fourth quarter there from Caitlin Clark. Just too little too late. Just too little too late. I don't know if this was, like, every single player on this team can't be that bad at defense off the ball. I've never, like, if teams just play like the Mystics do and just constantly cut, the Fever are going to leave people open. The amount of times there was one time in the game Nalissa Smith switched. She switched, and I'm not joking. She switched onto the ball and turned her back and ran away from Julie Vanloo wide open for 3. And whoever it was that she switched with, they both realized, oh crap, I shouldn't have ran off the ball. And then 2 of them ran to Vanloo and they gave up an open layup. Like this, like the defense, as bad, look, I'm just putting this out there right now. Lexi Hull is a good individual defender. Aliyah Boston's a good interior defender. Katie Lou is not a good defender. Kelsey Mitchell is a terrible defender. Caitlin Clark is not a good defender. Nalissa Smith's a terrible defender. Damiris Dantas is not a good defender. Erica Wheeler is not a good defender. Christy Wallace is not a good defender. So you've got a team of terrible defenders who are coached terribly as a system as well. So, look, it's a learning experience. And you know what? If this was a 21-point game, I'd be a lot more angry. But this team has fight. They have fight. Coming down the stretch, they had a chance. They had a real chance in that game, but unfortunately, it was too little too late. And again, for people saying Reese is Rookie of the Year, we saw the most stat-padded triple-double in history, and Caitlin Clark ended that game with 29 points, 3 blocks, 5 steals, obviously 5 fouls, 5 boards, and a franchise-tying record, 13 assists, while 10 of 11 from the line on 14 shots. She had 30 points on 14 shots. Ridiculous fourth quarter, but up to that point, Jesus, that was a bad game. But Reese was tired and still got double-double. They gave her an open layup. Did you not watch the end of that game? They gave her an open layup. They gave her an open layup, then wrapped her up in 2 possessions in a row. But Caitlin Clark, like, if you think after today's games, Caitlin Clark is behind Angel Reese. If you had Angel Reese ahead already, I don't think it changes anything. By the way. They won. It doesn't matter what the stat line is, they won. That's all that matters at the end of the day. They won. But, like, this was the best quarter any rookie has... the fourth quarter. Like, she had 29, 13, 5 rebounds, 5 steals, and 3 blocks. Again, during the double-double streak, they're 6-9. They're 6-9, the double-double streak. So you can't say wins and losses matter for double-doubles. But I didn't say about the turnovers. Yeah, 5. She had 13 assists. She had a near 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio. The rest of the team, 5 assists. Caitlin Clark, 13 assists. Oh my god. Oh. Caitlin Clark has played better defense. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. But also, they were all equally as bad on switching. If you watch that game, none of them played defense. Like, that is a team issue. That is a team issue. That is a absolute team issue. The Sky keep winning. There's one game in the difference between them. And the Sky, if the Sky go 3-0 against Liberty Aces, I'll give you that. What do you mean, the Sky keep winning? The Sky lost their last game. They just couldn't defend Ariel Atkins. They could not defend Ariel Atkins, and that's where the issue was. That's where the issue was. Team issue, coaching issue, yeah. I'm not going to lie, that was a horrific coaching performance. I'm not going to blame the loss on the coaching because, I'm not going to blame it because at the end of the day, none of the communication was horrendous on all of them, and nobody on this team played good defense. No one on the team played good defense, and have I just frozen my face cam? Nope. But no one on the team played good defense. But the end of that game, I'm like, that was not what you do. That was not what you do. With 17 seconds to go, down 3, you do not foul immediately. You do not foul immediately. Down 3 with 17 seconds to go. You just don't. You just don't foul straight away. That is just not the time to do it. You wait 4 or 5 seconds. You try to draw the double team. And you especially don't do it when the ball is in their best free throw shooter's hands. You wait until the ball gets into the hands of somebody that maybe is going to miss the free throws. Especially when it's Julie Van Loo. Julie Van Loo is like, she's a 31-year-old rookie. She's the leader of the Belgium national team with Messeman. She is like not the person to foul down the stretch. Neither is Ariel Atkins. You deny Atkins, but you don't let either of those shoot. You don't either of them shoot. And then, and the last possession of the game, Caitlin Clark only scored 15 points in the fourth quarter. Kelsey Mitchell was 0 of 7 from 3. You do not run the play for the player who's 0 of 7 from 3. You run the play for the player who's 5 of 9 from 3. She was used to stand in the corner. She was used to stand in the corner as somebody. She had 29 points on 14 shots. And she was told stand in the corner while somebody who is 0 of 7 from 3 goes ISO. Goes ISO. Like, that's not the play. That's not the play. Like, look, they were terrible through 3 quarters. But there were 2 reasons they went back in the game. Lexi Hull and Caitlin Clark. That's the only reason they got back in this game. Like, straight up. If it wasn't for those 2 players, they are not getting back in this game. That was the best fourth quarter. That's the best quarter I've seen from Caitlin Clark, and it was also an exceptional thing from Lexi Hull. An exceptional quarter from Lexi Hull. And also, by the way, you know in that last possession where they ran it, they literally made sure that Lexi Hull was as far away from the ball as possible. If you're going to foul straight away, you put Lexi Hull in, because they switched everything. You put Lexi Hull to switch onto the person coming to the ball. Like, thank you for the $20. Thank you so much, Leroy. Really appreciate that. That's what you do. You switch her onto whoever's going to get the ball because she's going to have the length. She might get the steal. She might force something. You don't just automatically put a foul to Erica Wheeler. And then, because I thought, okay, she's guarding. She's not switching on screens and Ariel Atkins. They're going to play defense. No, they fouled straight away. And bringing Lexi Hull into the starting lineup made sense. Not for Nalissa Smith. That lineup of Lexi Hull, Katie Lou, I get it. Katie Lou runs. I understand. Katie Lou runs. I get it. But you do not play that lineup. That is not a lineup to run. Just because Katie Lou works with Caitlin Clark, and so does Lexi Hull, does not mean, especially against this team, This is a team that runs double bigs. This is a team that runs with Hines Allen. They have Hines Allen, Dolson, and Aliyah Edwards on the floor at all times. You started with Katie Lou Samuelson on Dolson. It doesn't make sense. The lineup that you should have started with is the lineup that nearly brought you back. Down, 17 points with 5 minutes to go? The lineup that nearly brought you back? And again, I just don't know. I just don't know what the hell was the coaching decisions. And again, look. I don't think Christy Stiles lost him the game, but also, through the entire game, you were getting cooked every single possession. Every single possession on the defensive end, you were getting cooked in the same way. This is what happened. This is what happened on defense. This is how you got cooked. They would run some sort of off-ball screening action. And the outcome of the off-ball screening action would be that the screener cuts to the basket, and because you were switching soft, you switched high and soft on every single off-ball screen. They literally just faked the screen and just cut to the basket and they were open every time. No plan B. They caught you for 4 quarters. They caught you for 3 quarters. They caught you for 3 quarters, the exact same thing. In the 4th quarter, your team decided to fix it. Not because of anything you did, because your team decided we're not going to play this. Tactically, it was terrible. It was terrible on the defensive end. And everyone looked bad. Look, Caitlin Clark is one of the worst off-the-ball defenders I've ever seen. She looked terrible. But they all look terrible on defense. Like, it's not targeting Caitlin, it's targeting everybody. They targeted everybody. The only people that weren't getting targeted were people guarding the bigs because they used Dolson as a passer. Like, they literally... They used Dolson as a passer. So... Whoever was guarding Dolson was the only person who wasn't getting cooked on those cuts. It was a horrible game plan. And obviously, the game plan is, okay, yeah, we're going to run on offense. You need to get stops to do that. Like, I get the run and gun style. I get it. You're at your best when you're running. And there's no question about it. But you need stops. You can't play a style of defense that's going to give up a wide open cutter. On Ariel Atkins, you allowed Ariel Atkins go left every single time. I get it. You have rules on the left-hand side of the floor. The worst part is you weren't even icing screens. You didn't ice, nor did you come over the screen, nor did you try to fight over the screens. You literally just allowed Ariel Atkins to drive left and shoot a pull-up baseline shot every single time. Just like Aja Wilson. These are players that go one way. Stop letting them go to their strong hand. It's so annoying. It is so annoying watching Christy Sides' absolute incompetence coaching. It is so frustrating watching it because this is a team that fought back. If it wasn't for some horrible situations, and also, what is Aliyah Boston doing off the floor? You're down 18 points. You don't put her on the floor with 7 minutes to go. I get it, she's on 5 fouls, but the game looked like it was over. And she was playing fine. Other than the fouls, she was playing fine. She was playing completely fine other than the fouls. It's just frustrating. It's just frustrating that this is a team where you're like, they're missing one player. They're missing a Dejanay Carrington type player. Sides needs to go. Of course she needs to go. Sides was not the reason they lost this game, by the way. Like, I'm not blaming Sides for this game, but also she's terrible. Like, this is a team that turned the ball over I don't know how many times. Like, Aliyah Boston had more turnovers than points. Oh, no, sorry, she didn't. She had 5 turnovers to 6 points. Like, look, this is a bad day at the office. But at the end of the day, it's just so frustrating to watch. It's so frustrating to watch a Christy Sides coach team. And obviously, if you've got to this point in the video, if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. That would be greatly, greatly appreciated. We're trying to hit 19 point... if we can hit somewhere at 20k by the end of the day, that would be absolutely incredible. Can they succeed with Christy Sides? Nope. There's a 0% chance a Christy Sides coach team is ever going to succeed. But at the same time, that was bad. That was really, really bad. That was really, really bad. Like, Erica Wheeler was minus 17 in 11 minutes. How can you be minus 17 in 11 minutes in a 5-point game? No, Aliyah Boston's been brilliant this season. She's been absolutely brilliant. Like, she was just bad. She was terrible tonight. Like, just a bad day for Aliyah Boston. A bad day for Aliyah Boston. Like, you've got a few of them in the bank. Like, that's on Christie's sides. That, like, or it's not on Christie's sides. It's, the end of that game is on Christie's sides. Caitlin Clark, meet rider. I don't think I have to do much to hype up 29, 13, 5 steals, and 5 boards. I don't think I have to really hype that up. I don't think I really have to hype that up. This didn't happen, by the way. Caitlin Clark did not have this happen to her. You see this right here? You see this right here? That did not happen to Caitlin Clark. But I'm going to say this right now. I think if you think Angel Reese is Rookie of the Year, that's fine. And if you think Caitlin Clark's Rookie of the Year, go subscribe to the channel. If you think Angel Reese or Caitlin Clark's Rookie of the Year, go subscribe to the channel. Whichever one you think is Rookie of the Year, go subscribe. We're trying to hit 19.8 thousand subscribers by the end of the day. But I'm going to be honest with this. Like, Caitlin Clark, or Angel Reese, is having a great rookie year. But the double-double streak, you cannot quote the double-double streak when this has happened twice, by the way, in 6 games. So, they're down 7 with 26 seconds to go, or with 22 seconds to go. So they've allowed Kennedy Carter to dribble 10 seconds. Kennedy Carter is trying to dribble out the clock right here. Marina maybe realizes, let's get her double-double. The ball goes into Caitlin Clark, and is that Tina Charles? Or is it, well, she's wrapped up. She gets hacked. They're letting the team dribble out the clock, and they wrap up Angel Reese to give her free throws. And then she steps up, bang, hits the 2 free throws. That's the double-double. That has happened twice now in 6 games. And by the way, I'm not arguing Angel Reese isn't Rookie of the Year right now. Like, I don't think she is, but if you think Angel Reese is Rookie of the Year, go for it. Go for it. The Sky are ahead in the standings. If you're going full on Monica McNutt in the standings, that's fine. That is completely fine. But it's happened twice now. And the possession before, by the way, it was basically over. Angel Reese got I'm not going to accuse them of giving up the wide open layup because the game was still a game. But like, this has now happened twice. Nafisa Collier did the same thing. And you might be saying, oh, but like, she went for the steal. They let her dribble the ball. It's a 7-point game. They let her dribble the ball. They were going to let Kennedy Carter dribble the ball out. And then the vet goes and fouls. Like, the vet goes and fouls. I think that was it, and again, good win for Sky. Good win for the Sky. But was that Tina Charles that fouled? Or whoever it was, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. But that play happened. That play happened. And look, I'm not going to lie. Angel Reese has been unbelievable as rookie. She's been unbelievable as rookie. So I'm not going to be out here saying, if you are on the side of Reese's Rookie of the Year, you're wrong. Because she's been unbelievable. But just do not quote the fakest streak I've ever seen. Like, again, she's going to average a double-double. But if you want to quote her averaging a double-double, go for it. And I mean that. Go for it. Do not quote the streak. The record would not have happened without Nafisa Collier doing the same thing. And teams are literally wrapping her up. Teams are intentionally fouling her to get her points at the end of games. They are. Like, they've done it twice now. It's happened twice. So, look, it is the fakest streak in all of basketball. And for all the people that are in my chat, I'm guessing saying cry more. I think that there are plenty of great arguments for Angel Reese being Rookie of the Year. Angel Reese is the better of the 2 defenders. She is the best rebounder in the WNBA. She's the best offensive rebounder in the WNBA. She's averaging like nearly 15 points a game, which is incredible. Her team has a better record, which which is a dumb reason, but if you're dead even on the 2 of them, no matter what they do by the end of the season, and they end up 2 or 3 games ahead, then go for it. But the double-double streak is not a reason. And I just want to see how toxic my chat is right now. I'm live on stream. I want to see how toxic it is. I want to see how toxic it's gotten. Honestly, it's bad sportsmanship for Angel trying to score. So obvious, and Reese fanboys can't even deny how fake it is. Oh, wow, I thought it was going to be any team wouldn't do the same thing. It's happened twice and 2 teams done the same thing, so. Complaining about Angel's chats doesn't... it's gone to xenophobic abuse. It's gone to xenophobic abuse. Apparently I'm fake Irish now. You want me to be Conor McGregor? You'll do nothing. I can be North Dublin if you want. If you want me to put on a Conor McGregor impression, I can. But, yeah, it's gone xenophobic, so it's not going to be seen in the videos. But yeah, like, I genuinely think that you can't really quote this streak anymore, because the streak should have ended at the Lynx game, and then the streak also should have ended tonight. There are teams trying to keep it going. And you know what? I actually have to give some credit to the vets. Like, for people saying, oh, the vets don't want these rookies to succeed. They do. You can see the vets hyping up Caitlin Clark. And also, you could see it again in this game right here. Like, the vets are trying to keep this streak going. They're trying to keep the streak going. They're not like... I'm pretty sure Tina Charles, if I'm not mistaken, has the most double-doubles for a season. Again, I don't know. I'm not even sure Tina Charles knows she has that record. But, like, she's going for the record, and she got fouled by the person who holds the record. So, like, you can say it is almost a passing a torch moment. And she's the best rebounder in the WNBA. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Like, Angel Reese is the best rebounder in the WNBA. I don't want anyone to question otherwise. She's an exceptionally good defender. And you know what? They won the game. And today, the bigs didn't do that much damage from Atlanta, who had been doing damage. Look, is it the most impressive team win in the world, beating Atlanta without 3 of their best 4 players? Not really. Or 3 of their best 5 players. But they did it. It's more impressive than being down 21 points to the Mystics. The comeback wasn't impressive. A win's a win at the end of the day. You got to beat the teams that are put in front of you. And that's what, in fairness, the Sky have done. The Sky have every time the Sky have faced a weakened team, they've beaten them. So you've got to say that was a great... Look, it's been an unbelievable season for Angel Reese. It's been an unbelievable season. So, the Rookie of the Year race, as far as the gambling odds are going, I genuinely want to see have the odds shifted after this game. And also Cardoso with a double-double. I just want to check, have the odds shifted. And obviously, I know Angel Reese was being subbed off quite a lot in this game. She didn't play as many minutes as she normally does. She played like 30. She played 29 minutes. So, obviously, the Cardoso, and I thought Izzy Harrison was pretty decent from what I was watching. And, like, they finished the game with Reese and Harrison. So, you're seeing that 3 post-player rotation is going pretty well. I just want to see what the odds are. I genuinely think that you're probably going to see the odds getting closer and closer. I want to see how the odds have shifted on that game. Oh, no. Caitlin Clark has gone more clear? No, she hasn't. Sorry. So she's 7-1 on, whereas Angel Reese is the equivalent of plus 350. So it hasn't really. So more people are betting on Angel Reese than Caitlin Clark, obviously. But the odds, Angel Reese's odds have not changed too much. So the betting odds, they still have it the same. I thought it would have shifted after the game. So I'd say, yeah, that's probably the most correct thing after that, is that Angel Reese, look, people are still going to talk about the streak. It doesn't matter. People are going to forget about this game. People are going to forget about the Lynx game. And people are still going to talk about the streak, which is fair enough. I hate the streak being used, but at the same time, she's still an unbelievable, and I mean unbelievable rebounder. So, look, it is what it is. It is what it is. So, yeah, that is pretty much it. Thank God I didn't read the chat. That was definitely going to get toxic. Thank you guys so much for everything in this chat, in the stream. Appreciate everything. And thank you guys for the stream. A weird game of basketball. A really, 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 really weird game of basketball. Anyway, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm streaming. What am I doing? See yous.